Okay, here we are, Vintucky Falls. Just gonna get into a couple of the things that we've had done already. We're still here. This is our first work day. We've had homemade skylights in it. There was one right here, and there was one on both ends of this roof right here. And you know, homemade skylights, you can see this is basically the pane out of one. They were odd shaped. They weren't a standard size. They were bigger. So it would have involved me, I mean, they did a pretty good job building them, but it would have involved me basically ordering custom skylights. And the one thing you want to do whenever you're talking about a structure is get the roof functional. Make sure your roof isn't leaking, right? You got to protect it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is rip those things out, rip those skylights out, or replace them with something that you understand is going to be a standard size, and you're going to have to replace it probably every 15 to 20 years. There's just a lifespan to skylights. So we had some roofers that we know come over, rip those skylights out, and patch us in some brown metal roofing to match what's there. Once we pressure wash and we get some sun on this thing, you'll never know that that panel has been switched out. So that was the first project that I wanted done. The next thing that we did is we've got some water damage on the bottom of this log home. And I've got a plan to address it, but you know, obviously, hey, stop continuing the water damage. So we just had brand new guttering. We went from a 5-inch to a 6-inch. The pitch on this roof is pretty good. So the amount of water coming down this valley was overflowing on a 5-inch gutter. And then obviously with all my trees, which a lot of them are gonna get cut down, but you know, we wanted to do gutter guards. So basically that got done in matching brown. Yeah. My roofing guys also went in and they flashed around my chimney. I've had my chimney inspected, and the one thing that I need to do is we need a new clay liner, and we need to put a rain cap on it. Right now my concrete looks great up there. It's not cracking or anything, but if I leave that without a rain cap on, it's just a matter of time before that starts breaking down that whole chimney. So it's really important to protect the top of your chimneys. And then this is a really prone area for water to come in, so I had them flash around that. And then there was another area over here. So there wasn't any flashing in between this breezeway addition. It was that wasn't there before, so they caulked behind that and flashed that shut. And then coming on the back side, they didn't have any gutter on this run of roofing. Oh man, this run of roofing right here didn't have any gutter, so we're running that back just basically down onto this roof, and then it goes down into this and runs down. So you can see there was a skylight right there. That's a replacement piece. But this is our place, guys. Vintucky Falls. That's pretty much the first two projects that we had done. So we had the roof taken out, took out the skylights, and then we had the all new guttering put in and some flashing that needed to be done just to kind of seal up the roof. That was my most important objective, is okay, let's get this thing buttoned up. So stick with us. Next video is coming out. Vintucky Falls. Thanks guys. Have a good one.